What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk About It, coming to you in prime time, 6 p.m. I'm your host, Jeff. As always, leave all your questions, your comments, your slander, and everything in between, and we'll get to it. It's a lot to talk about today, and the NBA is prime real estate for our conversations. This trade deadline has been insane. It's been probably one of the pettiest NBA trade deadlines I've seen since DeAndre was locked up in his house with the rest of the Clippers. First, let's talk about the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers Hive, where are you at? The process is continuing to process. You are processing at a high level right now because you got Tobias Harris. We asked the question that I'm going to ask you early on Bleacher Report socials and the app. Are the Sixers the favorite now in the East? I'm going to say on paper, they look pretty good. They're right up there. This is probably the most balanced the East has been since pre-LeBron, pre-prime LeBron. Let me say that. Toronto still has Kawhi. The Bucks still have Giannis. The Celtics still have Kyrie and all that, and Tatum and all that experience. But that Sixers starting five now it's a problem, man. They have more shooting, more versatility on offense, and I really feel like if they get it together, they can go all the way to the NBA Finals. Let me see what you guys are thinking. Let's talk about the Raptors need to make a trade ASAP or Kawhi leaving. 6'4". Kawhi might be gone one way or another, so you might want to just ride out this season. I agree with you. If I'm the Raptors, why not just go all the way in? See if you can get AD. And if both of them want to leave, you needed to rebuild one way or another. So why not put all your chips on the table? The ghost of LeBron is no longer haunting the entire country of Canada. So why not go in all the way and make a deal? It's another aspect that you brought up about this trade. I'm gonna get to it in a second. Philly against everybody. I think that's the motto of the entire city of Philadelphia. Having worked out there for 4 years, it's Philly against everybody, even when nobody's against y'all. Y'all always want to fight. Will Davis be a Laker in 21 hours? Akil Nation. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Let's talk about the other LA team right now. The Clippers came up in this trade. Most notably, they got 2 first-round picks, and if they're able to flip some other contracts, they'll have just as much cap space as the Knicks do. And with first-round picks able to flip in some type of trade, they're going to be major players. There's been rumors of Kawhi going to LA, the Clippers. Imagine if the Clippers got Kawhi and AD. Lakers fans, on a scale of 1 to influenza, how sick would you be? Sick to your stomach. I'd just be laughing because I like laughing at y'all. The Thunder going to get Prince from the Hawks, Freddie American. I don't know. I haven't heard anything on the Thunder front. Would that really make them all the way better? They may need some more outside shooting and defending. I think in this day and age, in this NBA, you can't go wrong with having that. So who knows? But still won't beat the Raptors. The one-shotter, they may not. The Raptors are solid this year, but as always, as I've been saying since I've been on this show, they need to show me something. I don't care that LeBron ain't there anymore. This has been the same old story with the Raptors, and if Kawhi can be the difference, I'll believe. I really don't know who's going to take the East at this point. My smart money is on the team with the experience, the Celtics, but them Sixers came up, man. Don't sleep. No chemistry in Philly. Jay Campbell, 18-18. I think chemistry is one of the most overrated things in sports. If you're good, you're going to win. You're going to win together regardless. Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler. He goes off. He does whatever he does. He's going to do what he does. But Tobias just got there. I don't think you can say there's no chemistry. Winning is the best deodorant for any team. So I don't think that chemistry is really going to be a problem. Can Philly make another trade to get AD now? MMRB. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they might be with Jimmy Butler and Tobias coming off the books, unless they're trying to flip them 2 for AD, which wouldn't make it. Well, who knows? I don't think they're. I think they're pretty much done. I don't think they're in the running. And also, he might be a rental because I don't think he's on whatever this list is of teams that he prefers. You think Kyrie will go to LA. Ray SG, I don't know if I should talk about Kyrie because you know Kyrie don't like people thinking that we gonna dictate where he's gonna go. I don't know where Kyrie's gonna go. I would say Kyrie's probably the most unpredictable wild card in the entire free agent class. That man he thinks for himself. He doesn't really move with the wind. It's really how he feels. He's gonna have to reassess his whole Celtics career and what he wants to do going forward. And whatever he decides, it's gonna be based on him all the way. AD really going to be a good play on the Lakers. Z-Mac, well, maybe you need to call up the Pelicans and tell them to take the Lakers off of Reed on their text messages, because as of now, they're not listening to anything the Lakers have to say. They haven't responded to the Lakers' latest offer of trading basically Inglewood, Hawthorne, part of La Brea Avenue, Watts, the Slauson swap meet, and Kyle Kuzma and Lonzo Ball for Anthony Davis. Oh, and some picks too. They gave them an entire haul, and I hope they don't rue the day that they denied this pick or they're not listening. But really, New Orleans doesn't have anything they have to do. You can just sit tight and wait for the best offer. And with the Clippers now sitting with 2 first-round picks, they can have their pick of whoever they want to deal with. And I think they're just being petty too, because there's the talk about Thank you. I don't know why I was about to call him Chris Paul. Rich Paul and LeBron, quote unquote, orchestrating this whole thing from behind the scenes. And a lot of teams don't want that to happen. And they may not want that to happen either. So they want to make sure that they're, 1, getting the best value for their buck, and 2, dictating how this goes. Because AD has another year on his contract, so I don't know. I still expect him somehow, some way to end up in LA. Now I'm kind of thinking, what if it's the other team in Staples Center and not the purple and gold? I heard a rumor that the Raptors might pursue a few Celtics players. Thoughts on that? CJ Full 05. I don't know who they would need from the Celtics, or even if the Celtics would make a deal with the Raptors, especially given the race that they're in. It would have to be an offer that both teams couldn't refuse. If I'm the Raptors, I just YOLO and see if I could get Tatum. So we might as well. Let's see what could happen. Or maybe, I don't even know who they would need. They seem like they're solid and they're just gonna stand pat and go with however they're gonna go. I don't really know if that makes sense. Pelicans are toying with the Lakers. Yeah, I don't know if they're so much as toying as they're chilling. They don't really have to move. We're us in NBA Twitter and the media and the fans. We want to see something happen. I just like chaos during the whole NBA trade deadline. All my alerts, my BR app alerts, my Woj alerts, I am alerted. We might as well call the BR studios and the BR offices the bunker, because all I'm waiting for is bombs and all types of things to go off. And shoot, we woke up this morning to that damn Sixers trade, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. I didn't even get up yet, and there's trades going on. So I'm just with the chaos. What do you think about Blake Griffin going anywhere this summer? Keely J. Black. Pardon me, I don't think he's a free agent this year. I don't know if he would be traded or if he has an option. I apologize, and my phone don't really get too much good reception in here, so I can't go look it up right now. But he seems like he's fed up. You see some of the interviews, like he's fed up in Detroit, and he's actually having a resurging year. So I don't know what Detroit is going to do. They may have to reshuffle their whole roster in order to appease him. But depending on how many years left he has, I don't know if he's really going anywhere. Pelicans playing the long ball poker game. AD going to unlace his sneakers to sit out the rest of the season to preserve his health and trade value. J.R. Botcher. That's what it seems like the Pelicans are doing, where they won't reactivate him. I don't think he's going to play a game until after the trade deadline. If he stays, I think he'll come back and he'll play. They already took him out of the damn intro video. So I don't know how repairable that relationship is. But then when you look at the Lakers, they got smacked by 42 points to the Pacers. And you see those pictures that they had with LeBron at the end of the bench, Rondo damn near sitting with the fans. It was funny. It looked worse than what it was, but it's pretty difficult to play throughout all these trade rumors, especially when it seems like they're trading the entire team for one player. But that's why you're pros. You got to play through it, and then wherever the chips may fall, you watch them fall. Gronk to WWE, Uptown, FKN vibes. Yo, honestly, I think he would be a great superstar. That seems like for people of his personality and his character, that's the great transition. You saw years ago Mongo McMichael. You've seen other people transition. Ken Shamrock, Brock Lesnar from the UFC. You have people like Bianca Belair, who was a track star. Elite athletes can translate to the WWE effortlessly, and it's probably less contact and a lot and easy money, good money for him, especially him having the cachet that he does. So I'd be interested. Gronk in WWE seems like it would definitely be a match made in Vince McMahon's mind for WrestleMania. I tell you that much. Do you think Lowry is going to be traded? Samir the Second, Two Eyes. Lowry thinks he's going to be traded. I know if you saw that quote, he's a wild pro. I'm gonna tell you that. He's a real pro where he just said he wants to be with the team, but he knows it's a business, blah, 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 blah. I don't think he's gonna be traded. If Lowry gets traded, maybe he gets traded for Conley and they flip those and then whatever happens. But I don't know if you make that trade, Lowry for Conley. I honestly, man, the Raptors are who they are, and they're just gonna have to play their best basketball in order to get out the East. I don't know if a trade for Lowry is gonna make sense. Where do you think the Kevin Durant will go? I'm gonna clean up the rest of these, and then we're gonna be out. Where do you think Kevin Durant will go? If you're asking where I hope he would go, you know, New York is a lovely place to play basketball, not Brooklyn. Manhattan is great. You know, Brooklyn, you know, they have like vegan jerk chicken and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on in Brooklyn. But Madison Square Garden is the place. There's a lot of smoke around whether or not he's coming here. And where there's smoke, there's obviously some type of fire. I think if he doesn't go to the Knicks, he may just re-up for another couple of years with the Warriors. I don't know. It's either there or maybe a third dark horse team we're not even thinking about yet. Maybe the Clippers have an outside shot if they can clear the space. Who knows? But either way, I think if you're putting money, that Knicks bet might be better than a lot of you think. Remember, I said that. Do you think the Lakers are going to miss the playoffs? I don't bet. Jordan, I don't bet against LeBron James. Whether there's an 8th seed, they might even make up a 9th seed. I don't bet against LeBron James in anything. Well, that does it for us. You know, I got to catch these trains. You know, it's going to be a struggle getting home in New York. So thank you for joining us. Before we go, BR has the Are You Listening video series coming out as part of Black History Month. You can go on our IG, in our app, or everywhere where you can find BR content to see the teaser trailer. More is coming in the following weeks. It's a very important project, one that I'm working on. Shout out to the rest of the squad. We put it together. I think you'll love it, and I hope you enjoy. So until next time, tomorrow, who's on tomorrow? Is it Connor? Master, you're gonna get old Master. Y'all troll him about Luka. He's going to enjoy it, all right? Thank you for joining me. Thank you to the comments. Thank you to everybody who helped. And until next time, we'll talk to you later. Peace.